Hi everyone. As we move away from the initial release of 7 Days to Die Alpha 21, which apparently has broken previous records of concurrent plays in an experimental, many people start getting that itch for something new. You are unlikely going to get it from the vanilla game, even with the changes of each Alpha 21 experimental. So, as usual, we start looking at Overhaul mods and mods in general to provide some variety. Many of us just want to change things as we don't necessarily like them in Alpha 21, or we find them annoying, or you just want to move on because things are getting a bit boring. So, what is the status of your favorite Overhaul mod? The learn by looting and water overhauls in the vanilla game are huge differences to Alpha 20, so depending on what changes you have in certain mods, they have to be carefully adapted. Changes will keep coming in during the next early weeks. Just take a while ago when someone announced that they had a book and vehicle run that was making the game too easy, and that books and magazines were just, well, too frequent. Immediately we had Joel Hunick saying that there is a mailbox nerf incoming. We saw these changes immediately in the first patch. Water has problems. Now, as much as I really don't mind the removal of jars, the current system is making glue a problem. Those guys loving explosives are suffering, and hopefully the fun pimps will balance it. However, this means more changes before we can get a stable version. More things for the overhauls to deal with. There are many things the fun pimps would not have mentioned in the patch notes, and these have broken and are causing major problems with your favorite overhaul mod. So the mod devs have to spend ages converting their assets to the new version of Unity, removing or adapting features that are not aligned with their mod, reworking quests and missions, and a truckload of coding to make their mod compatible with Alpha 21. Finally, there is the testing, and even more testing done by volunteers and fans over multiple stages. You don't just put the mod together and then test. You do some in stages, then you test, do some more changes, and then test again. No easy task, just grinding away eventually for your enjoyment. So, with many already raising the question of the status of your favorite overhaul, when do we expect to see an Alpha 21 version? Most of the big overhauls claim the process will take at least 2 months to iron out the problems and make changes. From what I can find out, these mods will essentially only release after experimental, which is once the stable version of vanilla is released, and that could be in a few weeks. Age of Oblivion, Undead Legacy, Apocalypse Now, Darkness Falls, Joke Mod, Rebirth, War of the Walkers, Wild West Mod, and Asia Mod. Some of these have indicated that it will be August at the earliest, and even up to September when we will have a release. Sorcery mod fans, you may be in luck, as the dev has indicated there is a compatible version likely going to be made available by the end of June. Ravenhearst has indicated that they may release some experimental versions before stable, but that is a maybe, so probably not. I could not find anything about Wares UK. In fact, the Discord seems really quiet, but they have a lot of unique features in the mod, so I expect Wares UK to be pretty much dead until after stable. There's also a new overhaul coming out called District Zero, created by the well-known mod dev Xylox, and it is one of the first that I've seen to make a major shift to a world controlled by AI. Sound familiar? Well, a very interesting mod with mechs, robots, and of course, future tech for your crafting tools and weapons. Early days for the new mod, but it will also be releasing after 21 stable drops. There is one overhaul that can claim to be the first Alpha 21 overhaul. This is Hamid's Last Survivors overhaul mod, but it does not change many features in the game, like skills, weapons, and new monsters, but it is more challenging than vanilla. It has some unique features that you may be interested in. You start with one of 18 different classes and one of 22 different magazine classes, which fits into the new magazine system of Alpha 21. This mod gets progressively more difficult outside of the forest biome and does some unique changes to how you must dismember and kill zombies. It reminds me a bit of the Romero mod where headshots are the only way to kill zombies. You can find Last Survivors in my description if you want to take a look. Anyway, survivors, it is now the chance of the mod devs to start saying it will be done when it is done. I'll be keeping you updated, and I will get back to you soon with more mod info. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.